Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Brother Allen Hensley coming to you live once again. Well, not live recorded because it's on my phone and I'll be doing it, but still. I always say live and I don't understand why.
It's 1800. It's a little over a quarter. What are you, boys? Could you come up tomorrow? Well, we've been running liquor day
Well,
in, day out. It's all
here's the dealio, Spilio. The dealio, Spilio, Filio, Kitio is this. There's some volunteers or Trump staffers or whatever from when he was running for president that have now filed a lawsuit against him claiming that the nondisclosure agreement they signed violates their First Amendment rights. Well, it don't. The reason it doesn't is very, very simple. One, they can say whatever the fuck they want to about the man. Alright, they can talk, say whatever, but what it does do is it stops them from saying something that's disparaging, which more than likely would be a lie. Case in point, Omarosa. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Everybody understand that one? Good. Alright. Omarosa is a good point right there. A good point to be made about the disparaging thing. Now, then we got that taken care of. Alright. The man also don't want you saying anything bad about his family because let's face it, no one likes having their family talked bad about. And obviously the man don't want you giving away his campaign secrets of how he won to Democrats or independents or someone else. So that right there would fall into confidentiality, which is basically what a non-disclosure agreement is. I mean, there's more to them, but that's what they talk about is they can't talk about confidential stuff. Well, first of all, if you were privy to confidential stuff, my word, goddamn, don't you people understand that if someone trusts you enough to give you some confidential information, that means they're trusting you to keep your fucking mouth shut? Damn. That'd be like me going to a priest and saying, hey, Father, I just beat the holy hell out of 20 cops. Can you forgive me? I feel bad for it. Please forgive me. And the father said, bless you, my son. Go do however many whatevers. And then thinking about it, saying, you know what? Nah. I want to let the cops know. You see, it's the exact same principle as with a confessional. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the confessional was absolutely confidential. Nothing said that can be used against you in a court of law. Now, you see, that's not the case with your shrink, your attorney, or the cop. There we go. We have to turn off the notifications. So y'all do that right now. If I could get this thing to... no, can't do it now because it's zooming in on me here. Y'all don't want to see my ugly mug that close up, do you? There we go. Now we're back to normal. There we go. Alright. Back to what I was saying. You want the police to go tell the cops something you did, well, that's confidentiality. You know, when you talk to a shrink, the shrink, if they got brains, will tell you, hey, what you say in here stays in here unless you were to tell me that you're going to go hurt someone, you got a plan to hurt someone, or that you did hurt someone or kill someone, then under law I have to call and tell the police. If you're wondering why I'm scratching my arm so much, I got a new tat. And it itches. I got it finished. An old tat finished. It itches. But, and the cops, well, damn, the cops tell you right out when they're reading you your Miranda rights. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, so there's no expectation of confidentiality there. With a shrink or a doctor, it's limited. However, with the priest, it's not. Well, with the nondisclosure agreement, that is about as priest-like as you could get in the business world. That means that, you know, I'm agreeing to hire you on to my company, and you're going to see some stuff and all that I want kept confidential. And by you signing this, you're agreeing that yes, you're going to work for me, and yes, you're going to keep your mouth shut permanently about the confidential shit you see or hear. Pretty standard, self-evident, common sense stuff, right, people? I don't know why the hell I had to make this video, but it just resonated in my soul and on my mind and in my heart. Well, you know what? I had to do it. So, you know, and about it violating the First Amendment, not really, because they can talk and say whatever they want. Alright? But the not being able to say anything disparaging about the man or his family, well, damn, I understand that the man's president. He don't want you going around running your mouth, lying about him or his family. Hell, I wouldn't want that, and I'm not president. I'm just a good old boy. So, nothing awful there. And it's also just another way to make sure that you keep your mouth shut about the confidential stuff. Now, the people that are doing this, they filed what's called a class action lawsuit, which means a bunch of them got together, hired a lawyer, and they're going to try to take Trump for a shit ton of money because he's president. And I don't know, maybe he said, hey, I get an offer to hook you up the job, and once you took care of the higher ups in the campaign, there wasn't a job left they could have, so he said, hey, I can't give it to you now, maybe next time. Something simple. Well, be goddamn if they ain't upset about it. So now they're filing this class action lawsuit. It's frivolous, it's bullshit. Guarantee you it's a liberal lawyer doing it. But it won't win unless they take it to the Ninth Circuit. Then they may win. But if they do, then Trump's lawyers can counter that by taking them to the Supreme Court of the country, the U.S. Supreme Court, for the lawsuit, and they'll never get paid because they've been tied up in red tape for years. And well, honestly, if I was Trump, that's what I'd do. I would tie them up in red tape for the next 12 years. Just to prove a point. And then after 12 years, after I'm out of the office and everything, I would offer them such a low ball number that they'd be gladly to jump on it. Just to pay their bills and everything. That'd make it where they couldn't even get a damn job anywhere else for being liars and untrustworthy. That's just me. But that's me. That's me. I'm a mean, vindictive son of a bitch when you piss me off. But here's the deal. It's a frivolous lawsuit, and I get where the people who filing it are coming from, and I get where Trump will be coming from. And I still think it's a frivolous damn lawsuit meant to make him appear to be doing something bad when he ain't, which means it's orchestrated and funded by the damn libtard, liberal, fucking mainstream Trump-hating media. George Soros might even be in on it. While killing goddamn TU, the Democrats are backing it. And they got a hand in it. Kamala Harris probably want to put them up to it. Either Kamala Harris, AOC, or Ilhan Omar, whatever the fuck that hijab wearing, America hating, fucking dumbass broad's name is. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of people say, oh, he's racist, all that. And boys, let me tell you something. I ain't got a racist bone in my body. My 3 adopted children, 2 of them are half white and half black, and 1 of them's fucking pure black. And they some of the best fucking people I know. My 2 adopted boys are 2 of the best men I know. Their dad is my best friend. He's my brother from another mother. And they're growing up, his boys and my adopted boys, which are one and the same, are growing up to be better men than both of us combined. And I'm happy as hell about that, and so is he. My adopted daughter, she's young yet. She got a lot of time to get her head right, and become the young lady that me and her daddy know she can be. So, racist is the last thing I am. But I do call things the way I see them. If you're acting dumb and ignorant and lazy, I'm going to call you a nigger. Because according to the old school Webster's Dictionary, definition of a nigger is a lazy, unintelligent person. Does it say colored person or anything? It just says person. If you're white and you're acting that way, you get called a nigger. If you're acting stupid and like you ain't got money or common sense, but you're still trying to do something, I'm gonna call you white trash. Because that's what you was acting like. If every time I turn around, you're wanting to sleep, well, you're getting called that too, a spit. Because that's what you're acting like. If you act like something around me, you will be called it. That's just the way it is. I believe in being 250% honest with people. Just like, once again, coming back around, just like the whole male, female, gender fluid, transgender, gender binary, non-gender binary bullshit. Alright, gender ain't a social construct. It's a biological, chromosomical fucking fact. You're born with a pecker, you're a boy. If you're born without a pecker, you're a woman. It's simple. A man cannot give birth to a child. A woman cannot impregnate another woman. These are simple facts of the matter. A woman cannot lift as much as a man. Now, I see some strong ass women out there who can lift a lot of weight. Yep. And even them can't lift as much as a man who's the same size, same build, and everything. The man can always outlift them. God, Allah, Buddha, whatever you want to goddamn call it, created men and women different. Women are a little weaker than men. They're more nurturing than men are. Men are about going out, spreading our seed, and procreating the population of the earth. Hunting, gathering, killing, putting food on the table. Women are biologically more inclined to stay at home, want to nurture and everything. That's why women are more in tune to their feelings and the creative side of things, and men are more logical in their brains. You know, it's little things like that that, damn it, that don't piss me off saying that gender's fluid, right? Or gender's a social construct. Man, bullshit. I ain't religious, I'm spiritual, Native American. But God damn it, that don't piss me off. Try to say about the gender shit. Well, this video's done went way longer than I thought it would, so for now, I'll be saying goodbye, and please, I know I went on a solo tangents and rambled here and there, but please, look into the Trump lawsuit story. It's on Fox News, you can find it. I'm sure CNN, MSNBC, they'll be saying something about it soon too. But look into it, decide for yourself what the hell is the truth. Don't just go by me or other people. Look into it for yourself. Do your own damn research. Alright? That's the only way any of us are going to grow. Remember in school when the teacher said there's no such thing as a dumb question? Or the only dumb question is a question you don't ask? Well, you know what? That's standing right on it. That's truthful. The only stupid question is one you don't ask. Because it keeps you ignorant and dumb. So research for yourself everything I say and everything you hear. There's an old saying, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. And believe none of what you're told, half of what you see, and a quarter of what you hear. So damn. You gotta use discretion. Basically all it says. Use discretion in your thoughts. And get all the information before you make up your mind. But again, I'm signing off. Until next time, love your country, but don't trust your government. I'll be seeing you. Adios. Goodbye.